Hi there, hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to use set up and create a simple Generico. I've already logged in into the LMS, so I've gone into plugins, filters, Generico, and I've picked an empty template that's not being used. So when you first come into Generico, you'll see the presets available. So these are just a lot of different tools that you can use Generico for. I mean, the simple one that was selected here is the welcome user. It shows the user name. So when you log in, it shows your own name and can be modified to show pictures, your own picture and different things like that. So quite simple, but I'm going to change that. I'm going to use this one to do a simple text add. So I've already prepared that one early. So I'm going to get rid of that and just go and make a simple text edition tool. Now, normally you might put instructions in here. So if I was going to share this, I'd put in instructions as to how to use the template. But since this is a very simple video and a very simple template, I'm not going to bother doing that. So say, for example, I have a sentence. I like to. Now, anything I want the template to display has to go between the two @ symbols. So sample text here, @ And so what will happen is the Generico filter will recognize the @ and look for that. It will actually look for this simple text add Generico and allow that to display the item. So as you can see, Generico's got a lot of other tools. You can add JavaScript. So if you want funky special effects and that kind of stuff, you can either link to JavaScript or paste it in or upload files that you've written yourself. You can do the same with CSS, link to it, add your own or upload. And there's also data sets. So it allows you to choose different SQL things to pull out of the database. Fairly simple. Don't know how to use this one yet, but it will be coming in later videos. So without further ado, let's save that and we'll jump into a course. So let's jump into one with empty space. Okay, so I'll just jump into topic 8. I don't think there's anything there, and we'll turn editing on. So with the Generico filter, you can use it anywhere that you can add HTML, and as long as you've got the editor set up, of course. So you can use it in pages, labels. You can use it in questions or quiz questions or essay questions or quiz instructions or things like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go edit. No, we're going to add an activity or resource. And so let's go add a label. So add. And so once the page loads, you'll see the Generico. So we click on that. You can see these are all the Generico items that I've prepared earlier. I've got things like YouTube videos for background. If you want a YouTube video as the background of your course page, it works really, really well. In one of my courses, I've got a live feed from the International Space Station running in the background. It's very, very pretty. But we're going to start with the most simplest of examples. This one here, the simple text add. So if I click on that, you can see it's very easy to use. So for example, all I'm going to do for my simple text add of I like to is put something in here. So in this situation, I might put in boogie. I like to boogie. I like to boogie. I like the nightlife. Yeah. So all we're going to do now is insert it, and you see that's what it looks like, and it's ready for the Generico filter to pick it up. So if I go save and return to course, so there's our sentence, I like to boogie. Now that's a very simple sample. In that sample, I'm just inserting text into a simple text string. But you could use a YouTube videos and change the ID. You could write entire pages of beautiful code and then set your color globally across the page and change styles and change elements and that kind of stuff. But that's just a very, very simple introduction to Generico. There'll be more in this series. So stay tuned to Generico videos from the Feature Creep. Thank you very much.